My Little Pony Generation 5 has finally got some sort of update to it, and that is that it will be airing on Netflix as a series. My Little Pony Make Your Mark, the name of the new generation's show, is an upcoming TV series. It will air on September 26th of 2022 on Netflix. The plot will follow after the events of Make Your Mark, or the movie, A New Generation. It will be animated by Atomic Cartoons. It is currently set to have 23 episodes, each with a length of 22 minutes. It will be developed for television by Gillian Barrow. In other words, it is going to be essentially the exact same animation style as the movie, but as a television series that will be coming out to Netflix. Now, the aspect of it being picked up by Netflix and not general TV marketers like, I don't know what American channels it aired on because I'm a dumbass and I don't use television channels, I only use Netflix. But I did notice that Netflix was planning to remove the 4th generation of My Little Pony this year, but for some reason hasn't. Now this would tell you that they are done with My Little Pony, that they're not going to air it, they're not bothering with it, because they couldn't be bothered to update the contract with Generation 4. But surprisingly, out of nowhere, the movie became a Netflix exclusive and now we're getting a show. I think in terms of Generation 4, that's a good sign. We might see the full series getting uploaded on to Netflix, or we won't. But either way, the fact that Hasbro and Netflix are doing business again is a really good sign for My Little Pony. After all, if you want to stream any of the newer episodes of the show, at least in Gen 4, or if you just want to watch Gen 4, it gets quite hard to find streaming services that have it. I myself have been having a lot of trouble trying to find a streaming service that lets me watch it. So I've been using Netflix, which only has the 5 seasons. Or if I use a VPN, I can go onto American Netflix and get 8 seasons. But that's still 1 season missing. And that is a bit of a problem with me. So hopefully they do end up renewing the contract for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic and we can finally watch the full series on Netflix. Now, I looked around for a good bit trying to figure out what was going to happen because I've heard rumours that Liza Koshy is no longer going to be voice acting for the series. She voice acted Zip in the movie, and honestly, I don't like Liza Koshy. I think that the show that she made on YouTube, where she is extremely woke and anti-white straight male, was just abysmal. I feel that her as an actor is just disgraceful, and the fact that so many big actors who've been doing it for years and have been in critically acclaimed films and movies were put in the same light as her was just kind of insulting to the rest of them, because they've actually done good acting, they're critically acclaimed, they've won awards, they've done some seriously good shit. Liza Koshy has done nothing but one show that everyone slated when it came out because everyone could agree it was absolutely horrible. From what I have seen, Generation 5 will be getting 2 iterations. It will be getting the Netflix show, which will be the exact same as the movie, following exactly where we left off at the end of the movie. And it will be getting an animated series uploaded to YouTube completely free. The animated series on YouTube will not follow the same 3-dimensional style. It will follow a 2D style, kind of similar to the previous generation, but more modern in style. Now, I don't really like the style of the new animated one, the 2D version, but I'll be honest, I didn't like the style of the 3D animated version of G5 when I first saw it, and then I watched the movie and it grew on me. So, I don't know how I'll feel in the future about the 2D version, but it doesn't look as good as G4, and it certainly doesn't look like it'll be anything compared to the Netflix show. But as I was with the actual movie, I'm not going in with a lot of high expectations, but I am hoping that it's going to go good. After all, we were able to make it past the movie, and everyone was terrified that this new movie was going to be horrifically woke, only for it to turn out to be really fun, really interesting, full of references and humour, and generally not the woke piece of garbage that everyone had expected. Now, with the prospect of 2 different iterations of this generation, it means that we're getting a lot more content, and since they are tied together, I do have high hopes for it. Because it's not going to be like G4, where they did the show and then they did the spin-off, Pony Life, which was just abysmal. I'll make an entirely different video talking on that. But honestly, I think the fact that it is being put together does say that there is a level of quality control going to be put in here. Maybe the YouTube version's not going to be anywhere as good. Maybe it'll be just as good. Maybe both will tank. I honestly don't know, but I'm excited to find out. As there are updates, I will post them and we will cover them. With that, let me know what you think of what's happening in the future and what you feel might happen with the future of My Little Pony. Leave a like if you enjoyed this little rant one. Subscribe for more, it helps the channel. And if you don't want to, fuck off. No, but seriously, if you don't want to, that's completely fine. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.